Most beautiful cities in the world. We seek beauty in many forms, through art and architecture, water views and mountain vistas, history and culture, and some places make that search extremely easy. This list of absolutely stunning locales circles the globe, covering the cities and towns that made us fall in love at first sight with their futuristic skylines, tree-lined canals, and colorful historic buildings, among many other things. From Amsterdam to Cusco, here are the 50 most beautiful cities in the world. Number 1. Amsterdam, Netherlands. You know Amsterdam's oh-so-famous Central Canal, rightly dubbed a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2010. Add to that swathes of green spaces, storied red brick facades, and museums filled with Van Gogh paintings, and you have yourself one of Europe's most gorgeous cultural epicenters. Number 2. Barcelona, Spain. You can't talk about Barcelona without mentioning Antoni Gaudí, the Catalan architect who left his mark all over the city. A walk around town leads you through his undulating stonework and ironwork, which include Park Güell and culminate in his unfinished masterpiece La Sagrada Familia. It's not just about colorful mosaics, though, from the mountains to the beach, the historic to the contemporary, sunny Barcelona pretty much has it all. Number 3. Beijing, China. Beijing gives visitors a lot to take in, the streets seem that much wider than elsewhere, the population that much denser, at first glance. Even its UNESCO-listed cultural sites sound daunting, the Forbidden City, the Great Wall. That's why we love it though, it's a true feast for the eyes, it also has some of the best dumplings you'll ever eat. Number 4. Beirut, Lebanon. Beirut's seaside glamour rivals that of any European Riviera, with posh beach clubs and rooftop bars, palm tree-lined promenades, and hidden courtyards filled with bougainvillea. But here, glossy high-rises are juxtaposed against centuries-old mosques and souks, giving the city a timeless appeal you won't find anywhere else. Number 5. Bergen, Norway. No trip to Norway is complete without a stop in Bergen, the country's second most populated city. The postcard-perfect town has all the makings of an idyllic Nordic village, a scenic harbor, colorful rows of wooden houses, and sweeping views of the surrounding fjords and mountain group, known as the Seven Mountains. Number 6. Bruges, Belgium. With its cobblestone streets and peaceful, tree-lined canals, it's not hard to see Bruges as one big fairy tale setting come to life. Much of the city's charm lies in its immaculately preserved old city, built between the 12th and 15th centuries. Grab a seat at a cafe near the market, the historic center square, and plan to linger for the better part of a day. Number 7. Budapest, Hungary. With some of the best Art Nouveau architecture in Europe, Budapest has no bad angles. Case in point, the city's famous thermal baths, or the gilded, slightly ostentatious Café Gerbode. For the very best angle, though, walk the Székely chain bridge at night for unforgettable views of the Hungarian parliament shining over the Danube River. Number 8. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Buenos Aires is often called the Paris of South America, but we think this city is in a class all its own. Design lovers should plan at least one visit to Recoleta Cemetery, then explore the wildly varied architectural styles around every corner, from neoclassical mansions to the brightly painted buildings in La Boca. And let's face it, everything seems more beautiful to a soundtrack of sizzling asado and flowing. Number 9. Cape Town, South Africa. Mountains, coastlines, beaches filled with penguins, Cape Town pretty much has it all. Each day in the mother city will make you fall in love with some new sight, be it the King Protea-filled Kirstenbosch National Botanic Gardens or the rainbow bright row houses of Bo-Kaap. In fact, you can start sightseeing before your plane even lands. That first glimpse of Table Mountain from the sky makes quite the impression. Number 10. Cartagena, Colombia. This immaculately preserved 16th century city on the Caribbean coast should be on any Colombian itinerary. Make sure to visit the impossibly pretty, UNESCO-listed Old Town, complete with cobbled streets and colonial architecture, as well as the high-rise heavy neighborhood of Boca Grande and street art haven of Getsemani.